Understanding the economic cycle. As I have said that economy also affects mental health of individuals. The income person is able to make in whichever economic cycle we are affect mental health of a number of persons. Now, because of that, there is need for an individual to understand economic cycle. It's also applicable to business cycle. So if you're an investor or you are a business person, it's good that you understand the cycle of economy or the cycle of business. This will help you to be able to make decisions when to invest, when to sell, when to buy. Now, there are four major business cycles. One is expansion, the second is peak, there is recession, and there is recovery. So these are the four stages. During the expansion, usually this period there is increased growth. Everything is bubbling. Business are growing, trade is good, there is buy and selling, then there is high employment. People are employed to fill the spaces to be able to produce more goods. Then consumer are buying goods, so there is increased spending. Everybody is spending, is buying, changing whatever they have, replacing with the new one. Businesses increase supply to meet up with the demand. So this is the level of expansion. It's the first of the stage based in this order in which I'm presenting this. Now, there will also be confidence. The people in business have confidence and they take more risks, they take larger risks, they invest more at this stage. Now, that's where one needs to be able to study the cycle to know what to do at the right time. So it is very important that you understand this cycle in order to help the states of mental health of an individual, because there will be increased confidence. Everybody will be investing and the future will look very rosy. Everybody will be happy about the future. And there is also easy access to credit. You can easily get loan facility. Now we've explained expansion stage. The next stage is peak. At this peak, there is higher interest rates, there is higher inflation during this expansion stage, which now move into the peak phase. Now, because consumers have been spending more and they've been maintaining, to try to maintain the standard that are there, so eventually, consumer will have to slow down their spending. Now, unfortunately, business have taken bigger steps to expand their factory, to expand their production, their branches, and workforce in anticipation of continued demand. So this is at the stage of peak, and it has implication for mental health of individual. At this stage, company now will now respond to slow demand that is coming by closing some plants, by cutting down on workforce, and by reducing prices in order to clear their inventory. So this is the stage of peak. Now, the next stage, the third stage, is recession. Now, at this recession, the severity of recession is influenced by the miscalculation that was done during the period of expansion. If companies have taken too much steps or have branched out too widely, at the time of recession rather, it will have an impact on them. So depending on the level of expansion they've done during the period of peak and expansion, that will affect how they're able to manage during recession. Now, at this stage, the national GDP will decline. And if the national GDP decline in 2 consecutive quarters, it is technically determined as recession period. Certain businesses and sectors might experience this contraction independently. And the overall economy too can experience that independently. Now, the length and depth of this recession is related to how many businesses and individual can survive through that stage. Some businesses will be able to weather, probably they have huge capital reserve that enable them to be able to survive it. And at this time, incentive to borrow at a lower rate, we started to spark another activities, depending on how the policymaker are able to manage it. So this has implication for mental health. The first stage is recovery. So at this stage, the growth continue until the economy is healthy and able to start expanding. Now the economy will be limping forward, and the economy will increasingly respond to new businesses activity, and there will be higher confidence of consumers. Then there will be improved business outlook. This will start happening at the stage of recovery. Now use this wisdom to guide your businesses and investments action in order to protect your mental health. As I've said, there is expansion, there is peak, there is recession, and there is recovery stage. Having understanding of these stages will help an individual, either as a business manager, as a business owner, as an investor, in order to be able to manage their mental health state. Thank you.